What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is finally the US Air Force declared SR-72 Darkstar is real. Now we've done SR-71, I think we've done a few videos on that. Super impressive, really enjoyed them videos. So this is revealed apparently. It looks insane from the picture. It's obviously an upgrade from the SR-71. I think it's called Blackbird, or that might be its nickname. Again, let us know in the comments, refresh my memory. You're thinking, whoa, where's Millie? We've had a few videos without me. Now you got a video without Millie. Obviously, the America videos has us both in, but they're from a while ago. There should be another America video going out tonight. We're really pushing it at the moment with America videos, getting them out because we had a great time. Not everyone agrees with what we did. We got a bit of backlash on the chicken and waffles video. But at the end of the day, we rocked up to a local restaurant, asked for chicken and waffles, and that's what they gave us. We did our best. We enjoyed it. But anyway, if you haven't seen the controversy, check out the comments on that video. But we hope you legends are all having good time anyway. But yeah, Millie's got COVID at the moment. I had COVID last week. When on my stag do, I had COVID. Look out for his Friday stream, by the way. We'll reveal stuff from my stag do. If you want to ask Millie about her hen do, if we miss a boat on that, you can do. That was a while ago, but we can talk about that as well on this Friday stream. But yeah, you have me. I don't know how many videos you've got of me, just on my own, but hopefully it'll be both of us back ready to go, because Archie's got COVID as well, so he's a bit up and down in the night, so we're kind of watching him. One of us is kind of with him at all times when he's sleeping, just because he has been up and down at the moment. But that's all good. We're on the road to recovery. They're going to be hopefully recording with us soon. But today, we've got the US Air Force declared that SR-72 Darkstar is real from Scott on Patreon. Absolute legend. Let's check it out.
The existence of the mysterious SR-72 has finally been confirmed. This hypersonic spy aircraft, with capabilities that sounds like it stepped out of a science fiction movie scene, has created a lot of waves in the aviation world, and even more in the hearts of aviation enthusiasts. There are several questions concerning this aircraft that have been shrouded in secrecy for too long. What are the capabilities of this extremely advanced aircraft? Can it in any way be compared to its predecessor? Join us as we delve into the mystery surrounding the SR-72 that the United States Air Force just declared real. The first unconfirmed news about the SR-72 came out in early 2007 when several sources revealed that a popular defense company, Lockheed Martin, was working on an aircraft that could fly at an incredible speed of Mach 6.
2007. This video is only a couple months old. I know sometimes we do a few years old videos and we don't know when it was released. This was released a couple months ago. So that is what, 14 years. Oh no, 17 years. I can't even math. I'll blame COVID. 17 years from it was mentioned as an idea to it's actually getting revealed as real. That's a long time.
Making it faster than any aircraft in history. But that was not the only news concerning this mysterious aircraft, because conspiracy theorist Tyler Glockner also claimed that he found a secretive aircraft by searching Florida's swamplands on Google Earth.
Ooh.
He mentioned that the runway where the mysterious object is located below.
The US, they ain't falling for that trick. If you're in the US military, you are not leaving a secret plane on on Google Maps. That ain't happening. They put that there as a troll.
Belongs to Pratt & Whitney,
I think
a company known for designing aircraft engines. This aircraft that was shrouded in secrecy is a direct successor to the SR-71 Blackbird, and it is designed to fly faster and higher than any missile or cannon shot at it. It is safe to say that this aircraft would be unbeatable. Just before we get into the breathtaking details of the Darkstar, let's take a peek into the capabilities of the predecessor. The SR-71 is a technological marvel that was designed by the American aerospace engineer Clarence Kelly Johnson. Similar to the SR-72, the SR-71 was the result of a black project, but that's not all. This aircraft made the U.S. feared by other...
A black project? What is that? Please let us know. I don't know what a black project is. Is that just a secret project or
nations, including China, because it exuded unmatched power that combined a speed that was more than 2 times that of sound and strength that other aircraft could not even boast of. Aside from its unrivaled capabilities, the $292 million jet was built with one of the most strongest metals on Earth, titanium. However, it's not just about using the strongest metal available. This choice of material served a greater purpose, which is to maintain the aircraft's stealthy feature. And since it was designed to be a spy plane, this is considered very important.
Yeah, you want to be.
It was also equipped with advanced sensors,
yeah, exactly.
a powerful radar, and a high-definition camera. It could gather intelligence through images, signals, measurements, and signatures. The Blackbird was powered by two powerful Pratt & Whitney J58 engines, with each of them providing a thrust of 32,000 pounds. It could reach speeds up to Mach 3.2 and fly at altitudes of 85,000 feet, which...
Wait. That only reached 3.2 Mach. And this is on about 6 Mach. When he said Mach 6, I'm not going to comment on it because I don't know if that's ridiculously fast or not. If that one was meant to be fast, 3.2, Mach 6 must be rapid. Again, please...
required pilots to wear pressurized suits like astronauts because they were almost in space. It's no surprise that NASA, with its focus on space, operated the SR-71 alongside the U.S. Air Force. In terms of weapons, the SR-71 had none, and this is because it didn't need them. When shot at, the Blackbird would simply accelerate to outfly the missile or round that was shot at it. This explains why no SR-71 Blackbird was ever shot down. To this day, it holds the record for both the fastest and highest flying operational aircraft in history, which is quite a significant feat for an aircraft that retired over 2 decades ago. But now American engineers have built an aircraft that is better than the SR-71, even better than the 6th-generation fighters. The Darkstar makes use of the latest technology to dominate the skies completely, and there are also rumors that reveal that it flies so fast that its shockwave can blow roofs off houses below. Also, according to some secret information, it has the most power.
Yeah, I gotta go back. That's super impressive. I swear that's the same footage as before, just flipped. By the way, we watched that, but it was the other way. It is impressive he stays there, but what's the roof on the
Also,
right?
according to some secret information, it has the most powerful laser ever made. Despite the rumors, the USAF initially did not officially confirm the existence of such aircraft. They did not make any announcement at all. However, Lockheed Martin has finally announced that they are working on the SR-72 project, with a prototype expected to fly soon, and in the spirit of confirmation, the United States Air Force has also declared that the Darkstar is real. Many sources call the secretive SR-72 project Darkstar, but this is far from correct because the aircraft doesn't have an official nickname, at least not yet, but people also refer to it as Son of Blackbird, nicknaming military aircraft like the...
No, it's got to be Dad of Blackbird. Like, it's just doing it 10 times better. I get what you mean. It's the next generation, so son, but I like Darkstar. Darkstar's a good nickname. Competition in the comments below. Hopefully I see it. The quicker you are, the more chance of me pinning you. Whoever's got the best name for the Darkstar, I'm going to call it the Darkstar for now, but whoever's got the best nickname for it in the comments below.
The F-15 Eagle
hopefully
usually involves historical tradition, practical reasons, and protocols from the military or the manufacturer. However, this usually happens after the Air Force officially accepts the aircraft. The story of Darkstar's development can be connected to 2 industries, the entertainment industry and military. During the production of a very popular movie, Top Gun, Paramount Pictures asked Lockheed Martin to design an aircraft that would make the main character, Mitchell, the fastest person ever. Surprisingly, Lockheed Martin was already working on this idea, so it was not a hard assignment because the aircraft was already under development by Skunk Works, which is a division of Lockheed. Why is this division named Skunk Works? The name originated during World War II when engineer Kelly Johnson's secret aircraft development team at Lockheed was housed in a tent near a smelly plastic factory. Inspired by Al Cap's comic strip Lil Abner, where a place called the Skunk Works emitted a terrible odor, team engineer Irv Culver jokingly answered the phone with Skunk Works. The name caught on with the team and eventually evolved into Skunk Works, which is now a registered trademark of Lockheed Martin.
There's a story behind it.
Unlike how the name sounds, this division is pretty incredible at what it does. To give you an idea of Skunk Works' capabilities,
yeah, that's actually quite mad when you think about it. They're producing like billions and billions of pounds worth of technology and stuff like that. A plane to go to be the next spy plane for the next 50, 60 years, and they're called Skunk Works. Like, it's a very mature name. I like the story behind it. I rate it, but you just won't connect it with billions and billions of pounds of important
They are the
work.
brains behind the creation of some powerful aircraft like the F-22 and F-35. Why was Lockheed Martin working on this project in the very first place? Since 1998, the company has been trying to create a fighter jet with extreme speed that would replace the SR-71, but they had an extremely hard time achieving this. Lockheed Martin's advanced development programs, known as Skunk Works, developed the Hypersonic Technology Vehicle 2, also known as the HTV-2, which is a rocket-launched aircraft, as part of DARPA's Falcon project. The HTV-2 project was used to collect data on aerodynamics, guidance, navigation, control, and aerothermal effects. It was an uncrewed aircraft designed to fly through Earth's atmosphere at very high speeds. The vehicle first flew in April 2010 and again in August 2011, reaching a top speed of Mach 20.
Oh, wow.
The information that was gained from working...
Mach 20? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've gone from Mach 3.2, which is one of the fastest ever planes, to we're going to be going to Mach 6, like Rapido. Mach 20. Wow. Sorry if I'm coughing a little bit, by the way, guys. Still getting over COVID a little bit, but wow, Mach 20.
On this project is now helping to create better designs for the SR-72. Earlier this year, Brad Leland from Lockheed Martin stated on the company's website that hypersonic aircraft and missiles could enter restricted airspace and hit almost any target on a continent in less than an hour. He said speed is the next major advancement in aviation to handle future threats. This technology could revolutionize warfare, similar to how stealth technology is changing combat today. The son of the Blackbird is being designed with more capabilities and will use advanced materials like carbon-carbon composites. It gets even better. These materials can handle more extreme heat than the titanium skin used on the SR-71. Also, as states earlier, the Darkstar is expected to have great speed, stealth, and versatility. The prototype, if not already in operation, will include advanced avionics and possibly AI-assisted systems for autonomous operations, which earlier hypersonic aircraft did not have. A key feature of the SR-72 is its ability to reach hypersonic speeds up to Mach 6, which is considered to be much faster than the Blackbird's top speed. This speed allows it to outrun missiles and avoid current air defense systems, which has given the United States an advantage in reconnaissance and possible strike missions in heavily defended areas. Lockheed Martin is working with Aerojet Rocketdyne on a special turbine-based combined cycle propulsion system to help the aircraft achieve a cruise speed of over Mach 6. While there are engines that can power an aircraft at hypersonic speeds, they can't be used during takeoff and landing. So the Darkstar needs an engine that can handle both. The turbine engine will provide thrust until the aircraft reaches Mach 3. Then the dual-mode ramjet will take over to power the flight at hypersonic speeds. To reduce drag, the aircraft will use a single inlet nozzle for both the turbine engine and the ramjet. This new mysterious aircraft's abilities are important for major power conflicts. Its fast intelligence gathering and strike capabilities support the U.S. national defense strategy, which focuses on being ready for intense conflicts with countries like Russia and China. Its speed and stealth make it a crucial tool for strengthening air defenses. Its development shows a strategic change in U.S. military planning, moving towards more adaptable and dynamic platforms that can operate in complex future battlefields. This change aligns with the Pentagon's priorities for modernizing space, cyber, and autonomous technologies. However, stealth technology might not work well for an aircraft like this, because radar-absorbing materials may not handle high temperatures. The jet's large infrared signature would...
Ooh, that's a good point. But we never know what the US is planning. You know what I mean? They tell us about something. That's the thing about the military. You guys are going to comment here. They only tell us what they want us to know. How do you know they haven't developed a material which can be stealth and handle high temperatures? You never actually know, because they're not going to tell you what they're actually fully working on, which is the next big thing, until they need it or until it's revealed, because they don't want everyone else to be able to go, oh, well, that's possible, we can do that, and then they do that. You guys tell me all the time, they only show you what they want you to see. The amount of stuff they must be doing behind the scenes must be mad. Again, let us know if you want to guess what they're doing. I've got absolutely no clue. No conspiracy theories. Well, you can do, just don't argue with each other, as long as you guys are happy.
Also make it hard to
could be absolutely mad.
The aircraft might leave a trail detectable by radar, like the SR-71. But with its amazing speed and ability to quickly leave an area and outrun most non-hypersonic missiles, these issues are mainly theoretical. As for weaponry, bombs and conventional missiles aren't suitable for an aircraft like this, since it could collide with them after launching, and to avoid such deadly occurrences. The Darkstar will be equipped with laser systems instead of other weapons. The aircraft is currently equipped with an enhanced version of the Laws, which has a power output of 350 kilowatts and is capable of cutting through 5 inches of metal with its beam. However, the main advantage of using laser weapons is its ability to be integrated within the aircraft's structure and deployed when necessary, ensuring aerodynamic performance of the aircraft to achieve hypersonic speeds. Another intriguing feature of the SR-72 is its cockpit design that is invisible when viewed head-on, similar to the X-59 that is being developed by the Skunk Works division. In the movie Top Gun: Maverick, the aircraft uses synthetic vision systems to see what lies directly ahead. Additionally, the illustration of the Darkstar on Lockheed Martin's website revealed a port on the upper part of the fuselage, which is typically used for astronomical navigation systems. This design element is affectionately referred to as R2-D2, in reference to the renowned droid from the Star Wars universe. Like its predecessor, the SR-72 would also feature the most intelligent sensors and the highest quality cameras to take photos that cover 100 miles in each shot. However, there's more to the SR-72 than just its capabilities. Intriguing? Yeah, let's get into it. The SR-72, as a potential candidate for the future generation NGAD fighter of the U.S. Air Force, is slated to be fitted with some of the most advanced technologies the world has seen. According to the Air Force's biennial acquisition report, covering the fiscal years 2019 and 2020, the NGAD fighter would maximize its stealth features by taking an overall triangular shape, internally holding its payload, and having no distinct tail section, also known as vertical stabilizers.
A bit more slipstream.
It is the first fighter in history to be unveiled with such a revolutionary design. Vertical stabilizers had always been required to keep an aircraft airborne, until the concept of active flow control came into life in the B-2 Spirit. Active flow control uses computer brains on board to constantly adjust the flow around the aircraft to keep it airborne, similarly to how birds fly. The result of this on an aircraft is top-level stealth and, well, a not-so-wallet-friendly cost, but it justifies why the B-2 cost $2 billion. Why NASA decided to invest a mind-blowing...
I know B2's an absolute beast, and we've done videos. I didn't realize it cost $2 billion. That is mad. But it is mad, like the technology bay, like you say. That's the only one which has previously done it before. Before that, we didn't know it was even possible. And then our whole life, we've had birds which are very they do it in a very similar way. And it's just staring us right in the face. Like, what else is staring us right in the face? But $2 billion. You know, I could just do like about 5 or 6 grand of that, and I'll be happy. Like, yes, please can you just lend us 5 or 6 grand, please? But that's mad. $2 billion. I wonder how much this is going to cost.
Amount of $1 billion in the SR-72 development. Why NASA decided to invest a mind-blowing amount of $1 billion in the SR-72 development. Why Congress has budgeted over $10 billion for the Air Force's NGAD program in less than a decade. And why the Navy recently detailed a budget request of over $9 billion for the next 5 years. Advanced sensors and weapons. The immediate surroundings of the SR-72 as the NGAD fighter will be miles wide, as it would be capable of spotting targets, friendlies, and points of interest from tens of miles away, and also attack them with precision. The sensors that make this possible come with maximum connectivity, and thus the ability to share its data with every other member of the fleet, whether it is a 6th-generation aircraft or not. In order to keep every member of the United States fleet connected to relevant information in real time, the U.S. would do away with radars mounted on aircraft, and instead make use of electronically configured smart skins integrated into the aircraft's fuselage. This technique would result in increased sensor sensitivity as well as network adaptability. It would also aid with making communication easier across the fleet and ultimately improves remote control. Open architecture. laser weapons that can take out targets with unrivaled precision, a mix of high-performance guns,
Rapid.
missiles, AETP engines capable of subsonic, transonic, and supersonic flight that cost over $6 billion to develop, loyal wingman, top-of-the-line electronic warfare countermeasures, avionics, and communications are only some of what to expect on the fighter. But despite the already advanced features that this aircraft boasts of, decades of history have taught not only the United States but other nations that an aircraft will always have room to be better, no matter how advanced it already is, especially with near-peer adversaries getting more and more near-peer. Take the EF-22 Raptor, for example. Aside from being the very first stealthy aircraft, the Raptor was unbeatable, but this fighter jet eventually needed some upgrades to keep it formidable against advanced threats. As a result, the Darkstar will come with an open architecture that enables it to take on new upgrades easily and quickly.
It looks beautiful.
All of these would combine to create an aircraft with an estimated unit cost of $1 billion and a top speed of... and to create an aircraft...
Do you know, it's weird, that reminds me, I was like, the fear, I don't know why, but it's just reminded, it's just popped into my head looking at that image there. Like, do you know, like a gas mask, you think of the fear of a gas mask in like a war and stuff like that. It looks quite scary, a gas mask. That gives me the goggle vibe and then the nose and stuff like that. It just looks a mean, scary
with an
thing.
estimated unit cost of $1 billion and a top speed of Mach 6, the closest thing today to a truly hypersonic aircraft. There have been various speculations and reports about the SR-72's development timeline. In 2017, Lockheed Martin claimed the combined cycle hypersonic engine was ready for real-world application. The company suggested that a single-engine demonstrator could begin flying by the early 2020s, with a target of 2030 for a twin-engine platform to enter operational service. The Darkstar is unarguably a very unique aircraft that would have a great impact on warfare strategy, but there is another aircraft just as mind-blowing. A few miles away in the workshop of Atlanta-based startup Hermes, there's another aircraft known as the Quarterhorse. The Quarterhorse, which is the first aircraft to come out of Hermes, is fitting to be a remotely piloted hypersonic aircraft with a top speed of Mach 5.5, almost matching the speed of SR-72. But unlike the Darkstar, the Quarterhorse gets credited as the only hypersonic jet that could serve commercial purposes in the future. Recognizing the potential, both NASA and the Air Force are heavily invested in Hermes, with over $60 million from the Air Force alone. The Quarterhorse also remains the first hypersonic jet with the highest payload capacity, and this is why it is referred to as the aircraft for the future, because it is the one that civilians would most likely see frequently and actually sit in. To achieve its almost impossible speeds...
But that's gonna be like a mil or like 500k ticket minimum. Like, I ain't ever seen one of them unless for suddenly like we get a price drop. Ryanair creates their own little Ryanair quarter.
Despite its huge size, the aircraft is fitted with a TBCC engine based on the General Electric J85 engine. This engine, which was used in the Northrop F-5 fighter jet, an aircraft that proved to be successful in combat operations, has already shown that it works well at supersonic speeds. To make it even perfect, the Hermes will modify it with their own technology to use it for hypersonic speeds. Also, Hermes has about 7 of these engines, each weighing about 1/4 of a ton. It is one of General Electric's most successful engines, producing about 3,000 pounds of thrust without afterburner and 5,000 pounds with afterburner. This means a New Yorker could reach London in 1.5 hours instead of the usual 7, which is at least a 450% increase in speed.
Difference.
In terms of costs, the development of Hermes seems to be quite impressive too. The Quarterhorse is centered around hardware-rich, autonomous, and reusable systems that focus squarely on requirements. This way, there are virtually no unnecessary components to drive up costs in the program. Thus, Hermes is quite confident that they could execute the Quarterhorse test flight for less than $100 million, which is relatively low.
For less than 100 mil. The Quarterhorse
for a hypersonic project at this stage. However, with the Hermes Quarterhorse, the NGAD and SR-72 son of Blackbird, the United States remained assured and would maintain its stance in dominating the skies with hypersonic aircrafts. The United States is devoted to dominating the skies and would invest anything possible towards its cause. However, other nations, including China and Russia, are equally committed to building next-generation fighters with advanced capabilities. It's a good thing the United States is known for always coming out on top and surpassing expectations. And
definitely. And it's a good thing that we're cousins and friends. Like, you know what I mean? We're good friends, best friends, whatever you want to call us. The Brits in the US, we're good friends, and that is a good thing. And you guys, like I say, you keep
this
it secret,
time would
you don't
not be
reveal
any different.
everything.
Thanks for watching.
Hopefully. That was it. That was good. I enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It felt weird. It's been a very long time since I've done a solo reaction. I've got a lot of energy because I've been struggling this past week with COVID, and I feel free now. And it's awesome to about recording. It's one of them, like, you sit down, like, yeah, I'm going to record and get into it. I'm like, yeah, I absolutely love this. So if you guys have loved this, do us a massive favour. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button with seriously. Appreciate it. You're absolute legends. And I really hope I've recorded the screen because on my camera I haven't, and I hope I have. It's been a while. You may just see my reaction to nothing. Peace.